It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea.
I hate to get up on my soapbox, but I don't like how this movie portrays making dozens of viral videos in a day as something completely positive with no real repercussions outside of mean comments. Check it out, kids! Ralph got rich by making viral videos! You can too! That's a bad message. Not only is it unrealistic, but it's unhealthy. Burnout is such a huge concern for content creators, and the fact that this movie pretends like it doesn't exist really irritates me. Just make Ralph tired, make him want to quit after making all these videos. Have him doubt his resolve to keep going, but he has to. It's for his best friend. But no, instead the movie decides that the comment section is the negative aspect it wants to focus on.
Bad idea.
Just gonna come out and say it. She's a 13-year-old social media manager. A child managing a social media account is an automatic red flag, even if the person that they help out is the same age. I have no idea how a 13-year-old can be a social media manager. On the internet, you can only start using social media at the age of 13. Because of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA for short, no one 12 and under can have their own social media presence. So Casey either lied about her age, she's using one of her dad's accounts which could lead to at least one of them having jail time, or Casey somehow got super smart with social media in just a couple of months. That's probably why they made Lunella 13. They wanted to make their protagonist as young as possible to relate to as many children in real life as possible. But they also needed to make her old enough to be legally allowed on social media. Despite this, Lunella does not act her age. And Blue Choi from Amphibia is also 13. She was originally going to be 16 or 18, but Disney forced her down to be 13. But even with this limitation and change, the show managed to work around the issue and actually make Anne feel like an actual good, enjoyable 13-year-old. Lunella has the mad scientist skills of someone in their 30s, is in a teenager's body, yet acts like a 5-year-old when it comes to social skills and morals. To me, this feels like parody for Casey, like a LOL situation. It feels like the type of joke where you see a child doing something for adults, but having a childlike view on how they think that the job works. It's always a funny joke to me, having these high-pitched kids wearing suits and having briefcases. Even seeing kids imitate their own mommies and daddies will always get a cute chuckle out of me.
My name's Peter, and I work in the brewery. Now I'm gonna put on my pants and go talk to my co-workers that these pants have stool in them.
But no, they treat this seriously. There's no self-awareness to it. Like, they're perfectly fine with a 13-year-old being in charge of a social media account. One that has 82,000 followers, by the way. Serious though, real talk, minors should not be allowed on social media. I've said this time and time again because it is a dangerous world to live in, and the internet is the biggest cesspit to have ever existed in history. It's where criminals get away with most of their shit, and I've seen it happen time and time again. Bad people get away with truly horrible crimes, and those pieces of scum taking advantage of real minors is my biggest worry in all of this. It's one thing if Casey was just looking at stuff online, but her being a manager to what appears to be a big following at the age of 13 is actually damaging. Like, actually being on social media and getting this popular this early will actually damage you for the rest of your life. It's a very bad thing to do. I don't know if her two dads know about her being a social media manager, but this is not healthy. It is not healthy. Today I Am a Woman hasn't come out yet, but it does sound like the effects that will happen when you become famous too early. Like, please, don't do this in real life. If Casey was 18 or 19 or in her 20s or even older, I wouldn't complain. But at 13, no. Just...
sucked. That just sucked so bad.